Check, check, check.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, good. We're all good here. All right. The Off Air Podcast is on. Again. Here we go.
We're back at it.
We
Welcome.
are. All right. Wonderful.
Who we
Randy and Chad. I
Oh.
pointed at you.
Oh,
I pointed at you. You say your name. Start again. Randy and
Chad.
Ray.
Okay, there we go.
Off Air Podcast.
In Visalia.
No, now you ruined it.
I have not ruined it. I love that
No,
part.
you ruined it.
They could have just sent me a bunch of jingles that just said Visalia, and that would be like the best thing in the world to me. I love that.
It's
Visalia.
something
need
about
more
those
in
old
life.
school jingles.
Those are just the best things. I'm sorry.
You definitely need a lot more in life.
I want one that says Tulare, Porterville, Hanford.
Hey, by the way,
What?
basketball heating up here in town. Tulare County Basketball, CVC, Dinuba, Redwood, all right now undefeated in their separate leagues. So,
Wowza.
Man, oh man, it's gonna get interesting how this all goes.
Wow. Wowza. This is getting good. I like it.
Gonna see what happens here.
Super Bowl's getting good, too. Getting
I
good.
know. Okay, Chad. I want to
Taylor
hear
Swift versus the Niners.
Taylor
I'm
Swift.
sorry,
I was
Kansas
waiting for
City versus the Niners.
No, I hear you. Taylor Swift versus the Niners. How's she going to do? And her rookie season, too. I know. I love those memes. Love them.
Oh man.
Niners are going to win this time. Sweetie's
I don't
behind
know.
them.
I don't know.
I'm no hate against the Chiefs, but I wanted them to lose just so I could see what Taylor's reaction was going to be. That's what I wanted to see. Because what was the speculation, right? People saying they weren't going to kiss if they lost.
That's a bunch of crap. Crap. What,
I don't know,
she gonna cut him off for a month or something if they don't win? I'm sorry, you're not getting any, Travis. No, what is that?
I mean, at this point, she's gonna be there no matter what, whether you like it or not. Get over it, and
Well, you just told me she's getting paid to be at the games.
I
so
know the conspiracy,
You think
right?
she's getting paid to be at the games?
they're paying her a little kickback for showing up to games. Look how much they're saying that the NFL has made this year with her being there,
She's not just supporting her boyfriend
quote unquote.
But
or her husband,
But
some people say.
She's definitely not paying for those games though to get in.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
I did read a story that the service elevator was all blocked off, had all of her security people. They had to block it off for 15 minutes, and all the service people had to wait. So she tipped like the service folks that were waiting to get on the elevator like $100 a piece on her way out.
Interesting. I wish I would have been a service person.
She has a blue envelope in her purse. So if anyone wants to mug Taylor Swift,
Wow.
she has a blue envelope
Wow!
purse.
Now you just took his whole dark and everything. No,
Don't come after us.
It's
with
not
these.
my fault that the service lady said she had a blue envelope purse and she
That's-
pulled
yeah,
out.
but now you're
full
talking about
100.
mugging people. I mean, mugging Taylor Swift. That is very dark, Randy.
She's got a full security team. I don't think you can touch her.
Okay, but what would be worse? Would it be the mugging or these crazy AI images that have been popping up all over the internet?
Those are crazy. Those are crazy.
Can't do that. I mean, don't do that, people. This is why I'm against AI. I'm against AI in so many levels, and this would be one of the reasons. You cannot do anything like that.
I'm against
That
AI.
is wrong.
I'm against AI because of the Terminator. I'm sorry. This has been predicted years ago.
So
I mean,
you better throw away your phone, Chad, because Siri's coming with the AI coming pretty soon.
I know. I'm against AI 100%.
And what did I see on Netflix the other day? The one's got Julia Roberts in it, where they got all the Teslas, and all these Teslas were driving down the highway, and they come off the car lot, and all of a sudden they're banging into each other, blocking the highways. Oh, it was kind of scary.
Speaking of Tesla, did you see that they put that official micro chip
Yeah,
in
the
somebody's
Neuralink.
head? Yeah, the
The
Neuralink.
The first person got their Neuralink installed in their brains.
So we're gonna see how that goes. I mean, that's the first time ever. Elon is setting the path right there.
You notice Elon didn't get anything installed in his brain, though.
I know. I would
Well,
thought
why would he need
he
to?
would be the lab rat, right?
You would think so. It's his company. He'd want to do something big. Yeah.
He didn't want to. What's
It ain't
that
Apple.
store- that
It ain't Apple. That's all I'm
Jekyll
saying.
and Hyde. He didn't want to go Jekyll and Hyde on his own experiment.
I know.
Well, I mean, like it's not always, hey, I'm gonna do this because I believe in my company. It's I believe in this. Let's have this person do it.
He's not Batman.
I mean, not every owner does that.
Did he fly to the moon too?
Who, Elon?
Yeah.
No, Bezos. Bezos the one that went into space.
Yeah, but he never went on the moon trips with Bezos. Did he?
No.
Because they're buddies.
Why? No, they're not.
I thought they were.
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
Why would they not be buddies?
What do I
They're
know?
against each other.
Apparently, Chad's got the inside.
Because
know.
Elon's working on his own stuff, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like the Amazon car?
Apparently so.
I mean,
Be
coming
like-
down, people.
The electronic Amazon car.
Bezos doesn't like anybody, even his ex-wife.
AI is getting scary.
Oh, man.
Chad has a list.
Apparently.
It just goes after everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Bezos. Keep going.
All right.
But you
Ray,
like
what- I don't know. I don't know anymore, Ray.
So I know we talked about this earlier, but what's up with this whole rise of crime and accidents here in Visalia? We were just talking about this
Dude,
moments ago.
I
off.
don't know. I don't
Rising
know.
crime would be the economy, the accidents because pandemic. I'm telling you right now, since the pandemic, people learned to not drive correctly.
But it's been a couple of years kind of since the pandemic.
That's what I'm saying. Think about how many kids did not get driver's training because they were out of school because of the pandemic.
Well, were these accidents caused by the kids?
Yeah, saying.
Like,
Yeah. Blame the kids. It's all about it's all the kids' fault.
It's all the kids.
All the kids' fault.
No, honestly, people are just I don't know. Like for me, when I was in my accident, when Grandma hit me, she was saying that she was reaching for something off the floorboard of your car. Why would you do that? Why would you be reaching for something off the floorboard of your car while you're driving at 40 miles an hour?
So it doesn't sound like a kid's issue. It sounds like more of an elderly issue.
All I know is
Only on that
yesterday,
one, for me.
just driving to work, I saw 2 ambulances, 2 cop cars, all with their sirens on. Then I went to lunch later in the day, driving down Main Street, and I never see a fire truck with its lights on driving down Main Street. And it was driving down Main Street. Get off work last night, and there's like a 4-car pileup over here by the radio station because some car hit a pole. And this was all yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This was we're recording this on the 30th, so this was the 29th of January. So all hell was breaking loose yesterday, maybe because it was Monday. I don't know. Maybe it was just because it was a Monday.
Well, just recently in my neighborhood, we had a kid going door to door to door to door to door to door. Every car in the block, he was trying to open up every car in the block. He did every house, hit every house. So my neighbors across the street from me, their cars got stuff stolen out of it. Block behind us, they had a car that basically he was hoping for the doors to be unlocked. And so he found a few unlocked cars and was able to get stuff out of them.
It is robbing season. It's definitely that time of the
Yep.
year between November and February is where everyone just kind of goes a little crazy. You have to lock up a little bit, things a little extra. That's why there's nothing in my car right now.
Between November and February is robin season, all right.
I mean, my
Yeah.
car's been busted in here at the radio station. I mean, that's why I don't leave anything in sight for anybody to see because I know the people that live around here will bust in if they need something.
Yeah, I had a guy take a screwdriver to the back doors of my van. There was nothing in my little van that I had, but I went out to at the end of the day, there was screwdriver marks for someone to try to pry the door open. Yeah, right here out here in the parking lot. Crazy, I tell you. So be careful is what we're trying to say. Watch where you're going. Don't be texting and driving and yelling at your kids or turning around and looking at them or anything like that. Watch where you're going because you could be next.
And make sure
please-
your car is locked because you can't trust people.
That's right. Make sure your sunroof is closed up if you got one of those because people can jump in there. Little people, but they can.
And when it's foggy, please drive slow
And
for my sake.
Turn your lights on too. Yeah, because Ray's driving from Coalinga.
Well, see, and the other thing, too, is like with the fog, I mean, there's the automatic headlights, but sometimes it's not dark enough for the headlights to come on. So you got to make sure those headlights are on.
And make sure your high beams are turned off.
Keep your low beams on. Keep your seatbelts on. So I always keep it slow and go.
We got
What
rain
do I say?
coming up, too, so you got to make sure to have the headlights on when the windshield wipers are going. Make sure those are on low beams, too. This is your friendly advice.
Because we need Ray. So this is all about
I
a
wasn't
public
even
service.
talking about Ray. I was just talking about, like, simple law etiquette because it's actual law.
Nah,
so
I'm kind of an essential worker here, Chad. I need to stay alive.
We always say keep your low beams on, keep your seatbelt on, and keep it slow and go. That was always the end of my traffic.
Oh, see, and he said
click
the
it
other
or
day-
ticket and
Oh,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah. Now he has that. No, I don't believe you said click it or ticket. I have brought that. I have
did.
made that happen.
Yeah.
People love it.
You stole that from me.
No.
And we stole it. I stole it
from
from
the
the
CHP?
from the CHP and and the California Highway Patrol and the state. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's no like registered trademark on that because I've been saying it for many years now. I could get in a lot of trouble.
No registered trademark. If there is a trademark, it's okay because it's your public service, Chad.
We're
Your public
paying their
service.
tax
okay.
money, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that trademark that they paid for comes from our tax money.
It's all about the public
Yeah,
service.
I've already paid for it. I own that trademark.
we are public servants. That's what we do. We're here to serve you.
All right, so we all know that Valentine's Day is in a couple of weeks, right? So what are the hot places to go to in Visalia? Because I have no idea.
There's a lot of places.
Got a
to
hot
go
date,
to.
Ray?
I just want
Trying
the
to-
general.
You're gonna come all the way
information.
from Kalinga to Visalia for a Valentine's Day date? Is there like nothing
There's
in Kalinga?
nothing in Kalinga,
Hey,
dude.
maybe he's got entertainment to take care of in Visalia. Maybe he's got a lady he would like to take that's living in Visalia that he would like to take out for Valentine's Day. Maybe the pickings in Kalinga are a little short. So maybe there's someone in Visalia that he would like to take
Would that
out.
be considered
Actually,
a
I
long
think-
distance relationship?
Well, if you're
No.
if you're from Kalinga,
That's like an hour drive to go meet up with somebody.
Long
to get
distance is Canada.
to get a hug or a kiss.
Yes, if you're from Kalinga, we mean you no harm.
more than likely, you're probably coming here for any type of date or just to get out of the town because there's nothing to do there.
If you're from Kalinga, you grew up with Ray, so you know him like a brother. So
Yes.
it's not the
You
same.
pretty much see me down the road and be like, "Yo, that's Ray over there."
But you can go to the pickle juice place over there. What's the name of that place?
You were there, Chad. It was the salty pickle.
That's it.
You need to go back, Chad. You need to go and they updated their menu since the last time you've been there.
I mean, it's kind of romantic there.
I like Wimpy's. It's a romantic place. It's a romantic spot. In
I'd be
Visalia.
down to take someone to go to Wimpy's.
Now, if you're looking for like romantic spots around here, I mean, like there's Double L. There's Crawdaddy's a nice place to go to have dinner. You can always go to Canton's. I mean, Chinese food. Nothing wrong with that.
Wow, look at Chad with all the information.
You taking your girl to Crawdaddy's for Valentine's Day, Chad?
I might.
And then take her up to the penthouse, right up to the third floor.
I mean, there's.
See, guys, when you get
Chicka
married, you
wow
don't have to
wow.
worry about any of that stuff much anymore. You're just like, hey, we're having pizza for Valentine's Day. Is that okay?
Isn't that the ultimate goal in life is to find a girl who's like, I'm okay with McDonald's.
Yep. The expectations go from way up here to 115 down to 3. Down to 3. Because everyone knows how much you make in the family. So it's all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I don't have to wine and dine you anymore. We're having Burger King, baby. All right.
Or
Any type
gift
of food.
cards. Gift cards are great. I still have the movie theater gift card I got for Christmas.
Oh, or sometimes it's like that too. It's like, hey, for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna give you $40 in your PayPal account so you can get what you want off eBay. Okay.
I mean, that's what I miss about the old school radio, where there'd be like CDs and stuff like that, and then people are like, oh, I want this CD, and then you'd be like, oh, here's a gift, wrap it up for them, and
So you're
like-
saying you would steal from the promotions department is what you're telling us.
no,
We don't have CDs anyway,
We don't have
Ray.
CDs, yeah.
It'd be some sunglasses or a nice cup.
With the logo on it.
here's a water bottle, you're welcome.
Here's a Hits 1049 sticker or K-Jug sticker. Take it. Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple.
Yeah, it is.
Just put it
I
in the
know.
back of your car. You'd be great.
I mean, we used to do stuff like that where, hey, I'll give you a CD if you give me some free food. Oh, I did that all the time
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah. Wow. So, anyway, back
You're
to
telling me not to talk about that anymore?
back to Ray's question.
Yes.
Am I gonna get in trouble here?
I'm trying not to get in trouble myself. So, let's see.
Besides
Chad-
the Darlin,
No,
because you
all
need
right,
a reservation
it's
to
time-
get there.
It's
Through
time
a
for
couple
Randy
ones.
to name off some of these restaurants that are around here. Go ahead, Randy.
I like Strings Italian Cafe,
Oh.
especially on Wednesdays because they have the bottomless pasta.
And what else?
And I also like Olive Garden.
Okay, how about okay.
Chili's is very nice, and so is
Now we're going
Applebee's.
corporate. No, keep it local. I want local.
I want to try the Elephant Bar downtown because it looks very romantic.
It's not a bad place. I mean, Cafe India and that place
I
are
would
actually
also-
kind of the same.
Also like to try the House of Juju. It looks pretty fancy. And yes, it's corporate, but it looks very fancy and looks very nice downtown because it's brand new.
Let's go
I can't
local.
wait till they put Alejandra's back in, which is very local. Thank you very much. And they're getting closer by the day, I might add.
Stacked
So,
is a good place, but that's
Stacked.
too loud.
Stacked is
No, I
kind
would
of,
go to Stacked there. I'd go to Stacked only if you're going to go watch a game and stuff like that.
I'm telling
Go
you,
meet
Ray,
up with friends.
Crawdaddy's is a place to go.
Eh.
It's a fun place. I'm saying Crawdaddy's. And,
They
if,
still
if
got
you-
live music going there?
Oh, yeah.
Calamari steak sounds
Yep.
amazing.
Yep. If you're trying to stay healthy, Subway is always good. I'm seeing quite a bit there during the weekday.
Yeah,
It's
if you're
always good
walking down
mealtime.
Main, you'll see Randy just walking down there in the subway.
Yeah. Now, if you want to find out though with this girl if she's just good with anything, not a first date though.
Mm-hmm.
Not a first date. Just take her to like Wimpy's. Like, hey, so I was thinking maybe Wimpy's for Valentine's Day. If this is like your third or fourth date, you're like, Hey, you cool with like one piece for Valentine's Day? And then get her something nice for Valentine's Day. Though.
Mm.
And this is how you find out if they're like true blue, really good people. If they're good people.
See, I say take them to BT's. I wouldn't say Wimpy's.
BT's?
Go
Right
to
over there?
BT's.
Right next to the liquor store?
Go to B.
No. It's on Mooney.
BT's over there on Mooney.
Oh, yeah.
Get her 6 taco pack.
The
Or get
tacos?
the taco
Those
salad.
aren't even a deal anymore. Yeah, but if she
Taco
doesn't eat a
salad.
taco salad, you
Oof.
need to let her go.
Dude, taco salad.
If she does not get a taco salad, she gone.
That's some good stuff. Taco salad. Oh.
That
some
is
good
their
stuff.
that is their iconic thing, the taco salad.
Oh, man. They put like a pound of cheese on top of that. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so good.
Just saying. If she doesn't like it, if she doesn't want to go there, gone.
Or the King's Buffet is good. Like if she likes, Chinese food and all that stuff.
No, you want to go fancy. Like Cantons. King Buffet would not be the best place to go to see if anybody...
All right.
No.
Chad knows about his Oriental food.
New China would be a good little place to go to right there on Mooney, right behind Carl's Jr.'s.
Oh. Look at you.
Oh, I can tell you everywhere to go.
A&W. I like A&W.
I mean, you can go to, what else am I thinking? Oh, Kalima's is a good place to go.
Kalima's is good.
Go to the one right there by the Roller Town. That's a good little place to go to.
I was thinking about like Good Times. Now you're talking about burgers now.
Ooh, Good Times.
Good
Go to that
Times.
50s diner. Oh, I
Yeah,
love me
Good
some Good
Times
Times.
is El Tarasco downtown is good.
El Tarasco on Mooney is good too because they're the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, all these restaurants need to be listening to us so they can hear us just
If you want a good
locked in
breakfast
them right
spot,
now.
there's a lot of good breakfast spots. I mean, there's like if you wind up having a night out with her and you guys stay in a motel or something, you need breakfast. You need breakfast the next day.
I like how
So,
Chad gets to the point.
There's
He's like,
there's Corner Cafe, there's Granny's Cafe, our Country Cafe. There's Boss Hogs in Farmersville, Whistle Stop in Exeter.
Chad's a straight shooter. He'd be like, all right, after the hotel, then you go get breakfast afterwards.
Well, if you're at the right hotel, you have continental breakfast.
Yeah, so now which
No, it's
hotels
not
are
the
the best?
same. Not the same, Randy. What is it with you and going cheap? Here's a pizza for Valentine's Day. Here's a nice little continental breakfast for after Valentine's Day.
Once you've been married for 30 years, Chad, you'll understand.
No. There is no you'll understand. You need to be romantic all the time. Dana,
Okay.
I'm going to have a talk with this guy.
Yeah, once you've been married for 30 years, you'll understand. And then you'll get into so Dana does. Okay, I've been beaten down over the years.
Uh-oh.
Let's get into this then.
Uh-oh.
I used to get flowers and was romantic, and then it was like, oh yeah, we're going over time. I don't care. Now you've got me going. I used to get flowers and stuff, and then it was like, well, I don't like flowers because flowers die. I'm like, so I got her a plant. Plant she's okay with.
They die too.
Get her a plant. If you kill it, you can keep a plant alive an awful lot longer. You can keep flowers alive.
Not at my house.
But I worked for a florist, and you can keep flowers alive for a long time. All you have to do is cut the bottom stems off and put a little bit of sugar down at the bottom of them, and they'll stay alive for a long, long time. If you need help, let me know. I'll tell you, give you tips, okay? Now, so there's that, all right? And then it's like Valentine's Day. Well, don't spend too much for Valentine's Day because it's just one day, and it doesn't really matter. I'm like, okay. So,
Really? Did
Wow.
you hear this?
hey, you can talk to her. She'll tell you. I'm saying.
I don't care. When a woman brings that out, that's not a good thing. That means you need to step up your game.
Wow. The dirt.
You be married for 30 years, and then you talk to me about
I mean,
that. Mr. Dater,
I mean, you had
two
to
date man.
you had to pedal your car to the movie theater back then, right?
Yes, we did, and we had a great time. That's right. And we walked 10 miles in the snow to school.
The
All right.
dinosaur brought down the
You remember
speaker for
when
you to
electricity
hear.
was invented?
Exactly. And on the next podcast, more and more tips for Valentine's Day.
Just not Randy's.
Just not my tips. Apparently, I don't have good tips. I've got good tips for the layman. That's right.
So we broke a rule, by the way, when we were doing this.
What?
We looked at the camera. You're not supposed to look at the camera.
Oh, that's the fourth wall. I'm going to look at the fourth wall. I don't care.
Yep. Go right ahead. I'm just going to edit the
You
entire
broke-
thing. Anyway.
You broke a rule.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter because it's just a vlog anyway. All right. There we go.